At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
And welcome back to News 46's Week in Review. 4 people have been taken into custody after deputies received a report from a rental car company that their vehicle had not been returned. According to the release, Easy Rent-A-Car out of Las Vegas reported that a 2012 Hyundai was rented but not returned. The original renter of the vehicle is apparently incarcerated at the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center, according to the release. The incarcerated person told police that he asked a person by the name of David Marquez to return the vehicle to the car rental facility. Marquez told police that the vehicle was stolen from him before he could return it by a person named Sean Miller. Police received information that the car was on a residential property on Alaska Way. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies located the vehicle on the property and took 3 people into custody at the location. A person by the name of Vonchi Lawson, Sean Miller, who was reportedly hiding inside the bathroom according to the report, and a female named Stacy Johnson, who incorrectly identified herself initially to authorities as Sarah Warner. Both Miller and Johnson had outstanding warrants. Lawson admitted to marijuana and paraphernalia at the location, according to the release. David Marquez was arrested at his residence. They are all being held on various charges at the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46. 3 people have been arrested for drug-related crimes. Johnny Lubang Miller III, Amanda Rollins, and Jonah Grubbs were all taken into custody on March 5th after drugs and drug paraphernalia were allegedly found in the Miller and Rollins home located in the 2000 block of East Ambush Street. On March 5th, just after 7 p.m., Nye County Sheriff's deputies served a search warrant at the home and allegedly found drugs and paraphernalia. They also located burglary tools at the residence as well as weapons, according to the press release. All 3 adults were taken into custody and 4 children were also taken out of the home who apparently had access to all of the illegal items, including the drugs, which includes meth, marijuana, spice, oxycodone, and hydrocodone. Miller, Rollins, and Grubbs have been charged with various crimes, including possession of drug paraphernalia, burglary tools, and child endangerment, as well as other various crimes related to drugs. They are being held at the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46. Judge Robert Lane has ordered that the former Nye County School District psychologist Perry Hood receive a mental health evaluation. The 69-year-old is facing child pornography charges after his arrest at a home owned by the Nye County School District in Tonopah was searched, and police say they located almost 100 photographs of child pornography, some taken in that residence located on Bryan Avenue. Peoria, Arizona police tipped off local law enforcement when investigating a case in Arizona involving Hood possibly attempting to take explicit photographs of a child in their area. He has been charged with 21 counts of possession of child pornography. Once the evaluation is completed, Perry Hood will return to court where the judge will make a final decision whether a trial will take place or Hood will be committed. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46. National speaker and cancer survivor Gruen Von Berens visited Rosemary Clark Middle School last week to share his experience with students and the life-changing decision he made to use tobacco when he was just a teenager. Here at Rosemary Clark Middle School today, in the Shark Tank, there were 2 assemblies being held for a speaker who was talking about his experience with tobacco.
Mistakes you made when we grew up. I made this mistake for you. I used tobacco, I got sick from it. I want everybody in here to take a good look hard look at my face. Listen to it with my voice sounds. It comes out of these speakers. I hope that image sticks somewhere in the back of your head. On behalf of Rural Health of America and INSTEP, which is a national tobacco education program.
And you yourself have had some actually diagnosed with cancer because of chewing tobacco.
I started bipping at the age of 13. I was diagnosed at 17. After that, I went through 4 different surgeries to get rid of the cancer I had and try to put my face back together.
33, right?
34.
34 surgeries. Are you done with the surgeries?
For the time being, yeah.
And you spoke here at Rosemary Clark Middle School to these students. Why do you choose middle school students?
I don't choose middle school students. I actually think my presentation is better with high school students. Because of the grant we got, they targeted the middle school kids.
But you yourself were a middle school kid when this happened. And very quickly, I might add, from 13, you were diagnosed at 17, or you you got cancer at 17?
I got cancer at 17, yes.
So only 3.5 years that this happened to you. And you speak during your presentation here about you kind of keeping it from your mom for a while because you're afraid of breaking her heart, because it was just you and your mom.
Yeah, I didn't want to hurt my mom, and plus I was scared to death of what people were going to do, or what they were going to do to me with the cancer I had.
Exactly. And then the surgeries that you went through, your mom was a nurse and wasn't able, she thought that you had something going on with your wisdom teeth.
I had it for my mom because I was scared.
Exactly. The kids here seem to be very moved by what the presentation here. A lot of them even made comments to me that it made an impact on them. Is that what you're finding? Because a lot of them were coming up and saying hi to you, but also just making comments that this was something that's going to impact them. Are you seeing that?
Oh yeah, I see that all across the United States.
Chewing tobacco is not always looked at as doing as much damage as smoking tobacco. Well, let's talk about hookahs too.
Tobacco is tobacco is tobacco. Whether it's smoking, chewing, or a hookah pipe, anytime you're inhaling something into your system, it can cause this to happen.
The kids here at Rosemary Clark Middle School really did accept this seminar very well. They did make comments to me on the way out that he made a big impact on them. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. A special lecture series will be held at Desert View Hospital and the Prump Senior Center.
Well, we want to help the community be educated about their health and various topics. Not everybody can always get in to see a doctor when they have a question. So our goal is at the hospital to be able to host a monthly class, either at the hospital or at the senior center, where we can help people be informed about various ongoing health topics. They'll be speaking on things like nutrition, weight loss, general women's health, menopause, those sorts of things.
And this is an important topic for people to find out about, women to find out about. But you tend to not ask these questions when you go to your doctor. You just tend to have this one complaint. This might actually spur some questions to be asked and women to find out more things maybe they didn't even think about.
I actually advise men and women both to write down questions before they go to their doctor, because they do, once you're there, you're under the pressure of, you know, talking to the doctor, and of course he or she wants to get out of there and get to the next patient. It's just the way that works, and that you don't get to ask the question or you don't remember the question. And so you should always write them down, whatever. This is a good way of asking the question in a more relaxed setting to people who might be able to answer it, or at least find out the answer.
Tell me about the ones happening at the senior center too as well.
We're reproducing the series at the senior center. We're doing it on alternating months. So this one is in March. So the one at the senior center is on April 12th from 9:30 to 10:30.
So that one, of course, everybody's invited to that one too as well. But you're doing this for the convenience of the seniors too, or people who can't make it to the one at Desert View Hospital. Then what's coming up in May?
In May, Dr. Frederick Siegel, who is our cardiologist here in Pahrump, very well-known physician and very, very knowledgeable. He's going to be talking about heart health. So that will be a very good class. They'll all be good, but that one particularly, you know, heart attack symptoms, heart disease, those sorts of things. Lots of very, very good information available.
Sometimes people don't even know that they're having a heart attack, and men and women have different varying symptoms of heart attacks.
Women are more likely to have silent heart attacks, which means that they don't have any symptoms whatsoever, or the symptoms are very mild. Some of the symptoms that are very subtle are things like chest pressure instead of chest pain. Maybe it doesn't radiate anywhere, something like that, or a slight difference in heartbeat sometimes can signal that they're having a myocardial infarction, in which case you probably would not even see it or notice it.
Dr. Siegel was the chief of staff there at Desert View Hospital?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he loves to teach.
Yes.
He loves to teach.
For more information, is there a number to call?
Yep, they can call me. My direct line is 751-7120.
The one coming up in April is at the Prump Senior Center on April 12th. Of course, if you have any questions, you're urged to give Megan a phone call there at Desert View Hospital. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. We'll have much more local news when News 46 returns. Don't go anywhere.